We'll spend a nice, cold, wet night last night here. Look at that. Frost and fog. And just a little sunrise. Well, here's a continuation of our slightly chilly morning. Last night we were having dinner and thunderstorm came in. We had to bail to our tents to finish. And right there on the top of that mountain is snow. And that's where we're going. Maybe it'll melt by the time we get there. Well, we turned the corner and now we're looking at Organ Mountain. It does look like it got a little light dusting last night. We're gonna go on San Luis Peak to the right, just out of view. Hopefully we'll do that tomorrow when the snow's gone. Well, you know, sometimes the bridges get washed out. So Doc and I get to walk across that. It's only 32 degrees outside. It's only shin deep. How cold can it really be? Oh man. Well, we are continuing to walk along this beautiful Cochetopa Valley. See up there on the bluff, that was a lava flow at one time. Pretty cool. Then this whole valley is this wide, flat bottom U shape. Definitely glaciation came through here. Absolutely. And then Cochetopa Creek here, it just kind of flows, meandering left and right. And then we get this remaining little erratic here. All nice and smooth, nice dome where the ice slid over it. From here you can see the scratches where the ice scoured with these big boulders all the way around. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then of course you look out there in the field and you're like, why are there boulders out in the middle of the field? Well, they got dumped when the ice melted. It's way cool. Last night it was right on freezing, 32 in the tent. Hard rain. It was a hard day yesterday. We did 20 miles yesterday, but it was mainly road walk. But today, as you can tell, we're going up in elevation. So it's beautiful. It's a little hot now in the sun. Beavers have been busy throughout this valley. Straight ahead is Beaver Lodge, surrounded by water. And this is crystal clear. I can almost see fish in it. But it's cold, that's for sure. Come on around Valley Bent a little bit here. Peak on the left doesn't even have a name. I have to keep going and see what's ahead. Well, Colorado just has new things every time you go around the bend. I don't know the name of this. I'm gonna call it Steve's Castle Rock. Now, I'll look it up. If I find it, I'll post it. Well, this is pretty sad. I'm up at 11,000 feet. And as I spin around, every single tree of any size has been killed. Yeah, look at that. Almost every tree has been killed from that western pine bark beetle. You know, talk to people and go, oh, global warming is not real. Well, you know what? What they've discovered is that when it's 3 degrees Fahrenheit, warmer in the winter, that was enough to keep the insect alive. So it didn't die in the bark over the winter, so it lived. The only live trees you see right now are blue spruce, and they're just not the same. How sad. Boy, you get a spark in there, imagine how that would burn, just kindling standing. Well, greetings from the tent. Not the most exciting place in the world, I assure you. I hope you can hear me over the rain. Doc and I just got camp set up, got everything dry, barely, from this morning and last night's rain, and now we're being pounded. But hey, it's Colorado. It's just kind of how it's going to be, I guess. we'll be all right. We're just hunkering down. We haven't had anything to eat yet. Oh man, it is hailing on me and snowflakes are landing on my tent. It's about 45 outside, maybe 50. But of course, you know, they're melting as soon as they hit. But yep, it's definitely hailing. I am very glad I am in the tent. Well, if there's enough eventually to make a snowball, I'll make one or show it off or whatever. Hey, Doc and I did 20 miles yesterday and 14 miles today. We're actually going to finish a day early and get into Lake City on Monday. We're very excited about that instead of Tuesday. Doc's brother's going to pick us up, so that's even better. And yeah, I can't wait to get someplace where I don't have to worry about the rain. Now, how's that for fun?